Okay, so we're gonna get started. So we're gonna talk about this. I appreciate everyone hopping on. I'm gonna be going through our Bitdefender competition. So in this call, if you're watching the recording, I'm gonna set it up so that way you know exactly where to watch if you don't need to watch everything. Um, we're gonna go talk about the prize money, which is a total of $5,000, how to win, the rules, how to sell Bitdefender, and then how to activate a trial in under a minute. It's designed to be short, clear, and straight to the point here. So in order, if you're watching replay again, you can skip to whatever matters. So we're going to talk about the competition and prize money, participation rewards. So even just participating, you'll get rewards, competition rules and how to win, as well as where to find the marketing material. So we have some marketing material from Bitdefender. We have that. I'm going to put that in the user group. So right after this call is over, in the live video, in the user group, I will comment with the flyer or the graphics so you can download it and print it out for your store. And then I will also pin that post. So if you look at the pinned post in the MyRepairApp user group, it will you'll see this probably as well as the graphic. And then I'll talk about a little bit about what Bitdefender is and why your customers actually want this and would use this. And I think you should be offering this to everybody. I think it just makes sense, especially if your store isn't offering some sort of a cybersecurity package. And then we'll talk about how your store earns money selling it, how much money you can earn, and then how to sell it naturally. And I'll show you also a live activation demo at the very end of this call. So if you're watching the recording, if you just want to see how fast it is, it takes less than a minute to activate this on the central.bitdefender.com website, and then skip to the end. Okay, so also one thing, our goal, so first of all, we want to run fun competitions like this every quarter. If we perform well, which by we, I mean you, if you perform well, we can actually run these types of competitions every quarter. And so if you're an excellent operator, if you have or stores that are doing really, really well, the amount of money you can win from these contests, it would actually more than cover your MyRepairApp subscription if you win on a quarterly basis. So extra money, and this is extra cash on top of the money that you already earn from Bitdefender conversions, which we'll be covering that as well. And in addition to if the competition goes well, not only can we have continuing ongoing competitions with prizes like this, we'll actually be able to potentially increase the prize pool as well. So this is not some sort of one-time thing. This is meant to be ongoing, but it is, of course, we're not just going to throw money out there randomly for no reason. Of course, performance has to be there. If we do this and no one does it, then unfortunately it's just not going to be a thing anymore. So I'm hoping for your sake and for everyone else's sake, you guys participate and give it a try. We have a long competition. It starts on December 22nd, ends January 31st. So we got a good 5 weeks to do this, and it's not tough. Alrighty, so I guess we're on to point 3 already. So the activation actually only takes no time at all. It takes about a minute. So at the end of the call, I'll show you again. And if you can activate trials consistently, you're going to make a lot of money, and you're going to rank in this competition. You're going to win even more money. So first things first, there is a participation reward, which is guaranteed money. Oh, actually, also, there is a support article. I'm going to put this in this chat, and I'm also going to put it on the Facebook. So again, in the comment on Facebook Live, in the comment section, I will put this link. And we have a support article inside of MyRepairApp, and that basically will outline all of this. And also, again, if you're not using or checking out the support articles, please do. We have over 100 articles that are active, and we keep on adding more. So the idea is, the more questions you have about the system, we can teach the system, and you'll get instant responses rather than I want you to get instant responses, right? I don't want you to even, like, it would be faster to get an answer that way than even submitting a ticket. So I want to save you guys time. Okay, so participation reward, how does this work? So it's guaranteed money, so up to 100 stores. So the first 100 stores can earn $25 as a start. One prize per location, of course. So it's real simple, but it's only the first 100 stores. So we obviously have a lot more than that using MyRepairApp, and so even though there's not that many people watching right this moment. This is going to be on YouTube, and we'll share it again. So the hope is you guys all participate, but the first 100 locations can earn 25 bucks just for participating. To qualify, you just need to put up the Bitdefender flyer on your front window and on your front counter, or a counter in your store, and then send in the pictures. So print out the graphic. Again, I'll have the graphic in the comments on this video, and you just print it out and then put it. So you want to take a picture of it, prove that you have it in your store, and then it's going to be a requirement of 10 Bitdefender trials to be activated, and you earn 25 bucks. So the way it works, once you have your 10 Bitdefender trials activated and you have the pictures of the flyers in your store, send an email, one email. Don't send 10 emails with 10 different trials. One email with the 10 trials, screenshots, and the pictures of the Bitdefender flyer, and then we'll ACH you 25 bucks. Simple as that. Guaranteed money just for participating, and just want to make sure you put those flyers up in your store. So there are top 10 prizes. There's $5,000 on the line here. So to qualify for the leaderboard, you'll need at least 30 activated trials. Again, I'll show you how to activate the trials at the end of the call. Super fast. It takes literally a minute to activate them, if that. So after you have activated at least 30 trials from December 21st ending January 31st, the top 10 locations with the most activated trials are going to win. So first place wins 750 bucks. I'm going to put this in the chat here. First place is going to win 750 bucks. Again, this is actually, it's in the article. You can see it. So if you activate the most trials in this period, you're going to win 750 bucks in addition to the 25. Second place is $500. Third place is going to win $300. Fourth place, $300. Fifth place, $200. Sixth place, $150. Seventh and eighth place, $100, and then 9th place and 10th place, 50 bucks. Yeah, thank you so much for putting that in the chat. So there's lots of money up. So again, 100 people, 100 stores can win 25 bucks just for participating, and then the top 10 stores you can earn as much as $750 additional. And an additional important requirement is you must have the Bitdefender flyer up in your store to qualify for the prizes. So please, when you submit the evidence of your activated trials, put the picture of the flyers up. So if you activate,
what's up, bro?
If you activate, let's say 100 trials, we will need those screenshots. I know that's a little bit of effort, but what I would recommend doing, the easiest way to do this is have a Google Drive or something like that for your shop. Everyone has access to, right? Just keep it like a tab open on your browser, and whenever you activate a trial, just screenshot it and then drag and drop it into that tab. That'll be probably the easiest way to keep track of it. And then when you're done, you just send us that link with the pictures, and we'll take care of it. Correct. Yeah, because right now, because everyone just gets everybody gets a random code, we can't really track it any other way. So, but I'll show you what to screenshot, right? Like once you actually activate the code, there is a page that pops up. It's like, hey, thanks so much for activating, right? Screenshot that. That's proof that you did it. All right, so again, the printable flyer and all that will be in the user group right after that, and I'll put it in the comments. So that's the competition. So what is Bitdefender? So I want to talk about Bitdefender a little bit. It is a total device security. I'm not going to talk about it in like too much depth. We do have a separate YouTube video about that, but I just wanted to kind of highlight it here. It's total device cybersecurity. It covers malware, phishing, unsafe browsing, identity theft, risks, more stuff, VPN, all sorts of important things. So it's really important. It works really well. Password protection. I actually use that in for myself. I actually just switched. I was using, I forget what, I was password 1. That one was 30 bucks a year for just password manager. The Bitdefender total protection, I think right now is like 40 bucks, and it's for everything, including VPN and all this other stuff. So for $10 more, I'm getting like everything else. So definitely makes sense. And so they get protection on 5 different devices, and through MyRepairApp, your customers get a 90-day free trial. So they get to sign up for 90 days. They don't have to put their card on file. It's super uninvasive. Outside of MyRepairApp, the typical trial is anywhere from 30 to 60 days. So your customers get a longer period of a free trial for them to try it out, and then they're all set there. So this protects your customers' phones, tablets, computers, desktops, kids' devices, elderly parents, right? Kind of think about that. So there's a lot that it can cover, because I know some people go, oh, well, I may not need it. Well, you may not need it, but someone else might need it. We all have people that we've encountered that go, oh, I don't know how, but all of a sudden my computer's having these problems, my phone's having these problems, and all these things are popping up. This is good for those people. It's an easy value add, and I would say most of your customers are going to appreciate it quite genuinely, because it's something they would need. Yeah, you can't just sell the package. They have to go on the website, put in your activation code. The reason being is the idea is we want everybody to have access to this, and if there's a paywall restriction where you have to sign them up and you have to get them to pay, I can guarantee you will have 3 shops that do it. Our hope is that by making it easy, and that every single one of your customers gets that Bitdefender code automatically on their ticket, it's much easier for you to get all your staff to just add it, because it's automatically populating. So the couple reasons why you should be offering this, I recommend it. Number one, you are going to be helping protect your customers, and you're giving them something real value. And when the customers convert, if and when they convert after the 90-day trial, you'll earn it's a 30% of the commission. So depending on the price of the plan at the time, because it can vary a little bit, you would earn about approximately $10. So it's easy money, and I will be going over again how to set that up. It's really easy. But what's nice about it is this can become a better way for your customers to come back to you, right? Because we all know that people like the people that they like, if that makes sense. And if you help them and you're solving a real problem, more likely to come back to you. This is another way for them to just think of you, and hopefully just have them come back, right? Building your ecosystem. I would say selling it is it should feel natural and simple, not salesy. So when they're selling, if you're selling it or off, because I mean everyone gets it, but how I would pitch it, and again, you can perfect this, right? I'm not saying I'm the best at I have this perfected, but I would say, hey, while we fixed up your device, we've also given you a free 90-day trial of Bitdefender Total Security. Have you ever heard of Bitdefender? Oh, so it's actually the world's leading cybersecurity company. We have a special deal with them where you can get a free trial for 90 days. You don't have to put your card on file, but it'll protect all your stuff against blah, 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 right? You get a VPN, password protection, identity theft protection, viruses, malware, spam, all that stuff protects you against all of that. You can perfect the script, but depending on your person's needs, that's a simple way. And you can just say, hey, would you like me to walk you through on how to activate it? It'll take me 45 seconds. Just let them know, it'll take 45 seconds. We'll get you activated, set it up, protect your electronics. I would definitely say, especially if they have kids, should be a no-brainer, right? You don't want your kids accidentally clicking on something that they shouldn't click on, which they naturally will. Same thing with the elderly, right? Hey, you may not need this, but do you have someone elderly in your life that may not be the most technologically savvy? Well, this can help them, because inevitably they're going to click on something they may not want to click on, and then all of a sudden they have, all these viruses on their computer. We all know, we've all been there. We all know exactly what I'm talking about. We've all had those customers. There's no pressure, no hard selling. Just mention it and activate it for them. I don't want you to also spend 10 minutes on this, right? It's just kind of mention it, just educate them a little bit. What you could also do is have some sort of educational material there. Bitdefender, all that stuff's online. It's totally up to you. So I'm going to show you how fast it is to activate this. I'm going to move some things around. Give me just 2 seconds here. All right, I'm going to go here. Now, in our other YouTube tutorial, I actually do show how it looks like on the screen. I don't have a different code on me here, but why is okay. But basically, so you're gonna activate it on central.bitdefender.com. That's where they activate it. Okay, and this also has more material here for you if you want to learn more about the product here. All right, and so what you're gonna do is you're gonna go on create account. You can do create account here in the middle or on the top. Click on create. Again, I would keep this bookmarked, have it open, right? All you need to do is put your customer's name in here, an address, and then they generate a password. It's as simple as that. Once they hit I agree, create account, on the next page, let me just make a fake one here. I think I already have an email. Let me just do this, whatever. All right. Password 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so here we go. This is what it's gonna look like. Okay, so I'm ready. Let's just make a fake one. Again, in my video and the other tutorial, I already went through this. Okay, so here it is, right? This is what it looks like. Get started, activate your subscription, or start a free 30-day trial. So if they're starting a just like normal signing up a Bitdefender's website, they get a 30-day trial. You're gonna want to click on enter code, and you're just gonna copy and paste that code that's auto-populated in your MyRepairApp ticket for them, activate it, and then that next screen that pops up, let me just go ahead and get a code. Why not? Let's do that. Let's get a code, and I will show you what that looks like. Sorry for the squeaking. This chair is new and it is a squeaker. It's very annoying. But if I don't move, it's comfortable. Okay, so we're just gonna put a code in there, activate. This is what you are going to want to screenshot. Again, that literally, if I didn't go through the step-by-step, that would have taken like 30 seconds, right? Name, email, create a password, click on activate your subscription, done. So what you want to do is you're going to want to press add a new subscription, confirm activation, and screenshot this. Screenshot this. Simple as that. Screenshot this, get at least 10 of these, and you earn 25 bucks. And yeah, I will have to add some WD-40 on this thing. But yeah, so that's it. It's as simple as that. Go on this website, activate it. It takes less than a minute, and then they can do everything else later. One thing also I want to keep in mind with you guys is something kind of cool. I was talking to Bitdefender about this and how to help you guys out. One of the things that we are to do with them to help you out is they actually have a call center that they are considering with us, where you would be able to opt in. This is not like an automatic thing, so please understand it's not like we're gonna like force you to do this. But I think I would take this all day long. Have it where after the customers activate, that they would be able to call that customer. It's not a sales pitch. It's simply to educate them and basically say, hey, we noticed that you were at techrepair.com, whatever, right? So-and-so phone repair shop. We noticed that you just activated your Bitdefender account with them, or you got it there from them, you activated it. We just wanted to reach out to you to see if you needed any help with any of the product, if you wanted us to go over anything with you or help you with setup. I think that'd be pretty dope. If it's like, hey, we see that you just got your Bitdefender from over at Wireless Wizards. Would you like for us to help you with setup? It's not a sales pitch. It's simply just to help them with setting it up and using it. Our suspicion, based on some other data that they have, that would likely increase conversions as much as 30 to 35%. So that means people who go from the trial to actually paying, and then you would earn money. Zero cost to you, just something that we would offer as help. That's something we're looking at to see how we can structure that. If that's something that we can do, we'll probably have that available by, I want to say, February, hopefully sooner. But I think that'd be really cool, where you would have someone else call on basically your behalf and name drop your store and say, hey, we saw that you just signed up there. Would you like for us to help set this up for you? Simple. I think it'd be pretty cool.